Finally, some justice in South Africa for South Africans. No doubt the EFF will be crying tears and having chest pains about this one because the courts have ruled in favor of property rights. But before I get into that, ladies and gentlemen, please leave a like on this video, share it far and wide, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, let's get into it.
Listen properly.
When you get into a taxi, you sit down before you get in.
Did I hear that correctly? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Newsflash. I'm your host, Joe Emilio. Major win for property rights and fight against land invasion in South Africa. Both the High Court and Supreme Court of South Africa have rejected a bid to strike down the legal right of landowners to protect their property from unlawful occupation. Okay, now that sentence does sound a little bit confusing, but basically what they're saying is landowners are allowed to protect their property from unlawful occupation. According to the City of Cape Town, the Economic Freedom Fighters, or EFF, and the South African Human Rights Commission, of course, the South African Human Rights Commission, that joke of an organization is involved, have been trying to prevent the city from taking action against illegal occupiers of municipal land without a court order by evoking the Prevention of Illegal Eviction and Unlawful Occupation of Land, or PI Act. However, the country's courts have so far rejected these attempts by upholding the right of counter-spoliation, the act of retaking property in the process of being taken away, as lawful and not unconstitutional. The EFF and South African Human Rights Commission wanted the counter-spoliation rights declared unlawful, which the city said would have removed the existing ability of owners to lawfully retake possession of their own seized property without approaching a court first. The city argued that this right of counter-spoliation is both constitutional and vital for the protection of public land from most well-organized unlawful occupation attempts. And this should be common sense, right, guys? I mean, if you don't own land, right, and you see land, okay, whether that land is private or municipal or whatever, you can't just take it. It doesn't work that way, contrary to what Juju might tell you. There are laws in this country and they must be upheld. And there's some interesting numbers here. The case originated during the height of lockdown, at a time when the city conducted 993 anti-land invasion operations in 2020 and 2021 in response to large-scale orchestrated illegal occupation attempts, which led to the formation of some 159 settlements, mostly in inhabitable land or unserviceable land. Over the last 5 years, the city has responded to protect around 3,000 parcels of land, it said. Oh wait, I want to say that again. 159 settlements have emerged on land that is inhabitable or unserviceable. So you set up a shack on a land that you can do nothing with. In my opinion, it's good to see that the law is being upheld, but unfortunately, this is a sensitive topic and there's a lot to be done about this issue. However, taking the law into your own hands is never the answer. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, ladies and gentlemen. How do you feel about this ruling? Is it a win for South Africa, or at least law-abiding South Africans? Leave a like on this video, share it far and wide, and subscribe to the channel. I've got more content coming your way. And with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Your Newsflash is in.
Only in Cape Town will you see such cuck holding back the years, thinking of the fear I've had so long. I mean, that looks a lot.